Less than a motherfucker right now, but still gotta get on. Just got everything fucking finished, all packed up, ready to go. It's been a crazy ass day, my friends. Oh, hopefully everyone's doing well. This is the last day in this bitch. I'm excited for that, but all of this fucking moving was crazy. Fuck. Absolutely exhausted. What is up? Thanks for joining. Be here till 10:30 tonight. Just here chatting with anybody that comes in. It's a way to be able to connect with the audience a little bit better than just through shorts and videos. Get to actually ask me personal questions, anything of that nature. But hope you're having a fantastic fucking Monday. Oh. And if you're chatting, hopefully I can see the chats. If you could do a little test run for me, say hi, something, so I can see if my chat's working. Let's see if I need to grab the other phone. Because right now I'm not seeing anything in the chat. All right, it works. What's up, Original? I'm stressed the fuck out. Got everything fucking packed and ready. Everything in the office is empty as fuck. Got the boxes packed up. Fucking got the whole living room and kitchen fucking packed up. Shit's just been crazy. All that shit. Finally out this bitch tomorrow. Fuck, man, like this shit is just. I'm just stressed the fuck out, but I made it all just in time to make it up here. Oh fuck yeah, I'm moving, upgrading, more modernized apartment. Um, I mean, a little bit more per month, but it's definitely worth it. This place is fucking old as shit. Nothing's updated. It's maintenance is fucking terrible. They run it like a goddamn slumlord. So fuck yeah, moving out this bitch. But everything's fucking empty and like you can hear me echo. I am not political. Fuck politics. It's made to separate us. Yes, they do, my friend. But yeah, I mean, whole bedroom. Only thing that's really left is the bed, the chair. My smoking accessories. But anyway, used car dealers of real estate. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, the sad part is I know the owner of this place. Motherfucker is a fucking slumlord ass bitch. I have to threaten to put stuff in escrow in order to actually get anybody to fucking help. But yet I take care of my apartment. It's clean even now. Take care of my dog, everything like that. Like I'm good with my neighbors, no hassles yet. But when I need like a door fixed because I can't fucking open up my front door, I have to threaten to put it in escrow. Yeah, man, I can't stand them either. I mean, I do want to get into real estate myself, but I wouldn't run it like these motherfuckers run shit. This shit is just deplorable. Using big words now. But it's good to have everything in boxes because when I get the U-Haul at 9:30 in the a.m. tomorrow, just load it and go. And then Shane's coming over after work to help me with the bigger stuff like the couch and bed and these desks and everything. All this nice stuff. And then everything back here. This is the office. I don't even have my lights plugged in anymore. So I'm sorry for lighting shit. Everything's getting packed up. So work with me on this one. This will be the last live here in this motherfucking apartment. And that's also true on the flip side. A lot of tenants suck. But that's the thing is like I take care of my place. I take care of my shit. I follow all the fucking rules. I'm a good tenant. Why would you give your good tenants a hard time? Like To me, that's just fucking stupid. But yeah, I mean, it is a two-way street for sure. I can agree with that. But I'm not one of those tenants that suck. These motherfuckers just, man, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My hair is all fucked up. I'm gonna be wearing these same clothes tomorrow to move. And that's how it should be, homie. You know, how I am. That's what I try to do. Like, I don't know. These landlords just don't seem to give a shit. Like, if I had good tenants, I'm gonna take care of them. Now, if I have ones that are trouble, that's a whole different story. I mean, I'm still gonna take care of them, but maybe not in the same sense as somebody that's actually doing shit. But that's why I think I'm gonna start out with like a duplex or like a complex, like I'm kind of in, where it's like 8 units in one building. That way, I can just take care of the 8 units at a time, and then hire good people to help manage the property, stuff of that nature. People that I trust that aren't gonna treat this place like a goddamn slumlord place. But man, I'm just happy to move. The next place is gonna be a bigger office. No more fucking carpeted floors. Everything will be hardwood throughout, which is amazing, especially when you have a dog. It's just easier to clean up just in general, you know? So, and I like the floor plan better. It's like I have a balcony out in my living room. It's a big open plan living room, one little hallway for a bedroom and bathroom, another hallway for a bedroom, bathroom, and closet. Done. So much better. Unfortunately, it's on the second floor again, but at least I have my own entrance now, my own little porch, and my own balcony. So it is a nice little upgrade. It'll be a lot better once this is done. But Saturday, the live will be in the new office. So maybe I'll show you guys around the new place once I get there. But you can tell, like, if I take you around here, you can tell how outdated this shit is. Like, first of all, the vents are up here. Second of all, look at those fucking closets, bro. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would too. To be honest, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, this one's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's just not enough. Like, I'll show you around a little bit. I'm gonna flip the camera. So this is like the front door. You got your living room. And then right from your living room is the kitchen. Not a bad kitchen. But then it's like this long, pointless ass hallway. You got a little closet here. You got the half bath here. Everything's all cleaned out, but that's the fucking like water heater and shit. Then you got the office this way. Another little closet here. Long hallway with your like, look how outdated this shit is, bro. Then bathroom. That's like the full bath, or like right attached to the bedrooms. Like that part was nice. Like the bedroom's all right here, and the bedroom is pretty fucking big, but almost too fucking big. Like look at these big ass closets, gun safe. Anyway, look how big this bitch is. And that's your living room. When you walk out, and you have your balcony. But I don't like how this is in my bedroom. Like, I don't want a fucking balcony in my bedroom. I don't like bringing people in here. I mean, usually I wouldn't even be showing you guys all this. But since everything's gone for the most part. But yeah, I mean, that's the apartment. It's a nice apartment to be honest, even with the. It is. Like, don't get me wrong. It is nice, but I don't know, man. It's not my thing. That and I had an ex here for a little bit that she lived with me here. And I don't know about you guys, but like I pick up like it's an energy thing. Like this place has never been the same since we broke up. She lived here, her stuff was in here. It's not that I have feelings for her, but it's like it left a bad energetic impression on the place. And that's another reason why I'm deciding to move out. You know, on top of updating, it's more or less, you know, a better floor plan, 2 full baths, and then office, bedroom, and the energy thing. Like, I just want to get away from this place and like the energy that's in here. It just doesn't feel like home anymore. But Moving out tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. So yeah, but yeah, that's the apartment. I'm just happy to get out of here. I mean, it is nice. I mean, I live alone. Yeah, that's why I just let the girls I'm with a place. It's easier to leave to make them. Yeah, it is. It was a bitch getting her to leave. Um, but man, I'm not ready for another woman. I got too much shit going on. I've been busy all fucking day. I don't know. Unless a woman's into social media like I am, where we can do these lives together, create content together, then I'll be single, man. I don't got the time, like the proper time for a woman right now. And yeah, some of them are pretty fucking dirty, bro. When you see how they live, that is that is not far from the truth, my friend. But yeah, I mean, she can have her own place. So I find another woman in the future until we're married. She gets her own fucking place, and then after we get married, we'll see if I ever get married. It'll be a long time before I ever have a roommate or a girl move in. I need my space. Like that's why I have the two bedrooms and two baths and everything like that is because like I need an office space. I have too much shit. Nah, even the clean freaks are dirty. They're like toddlers mentally. Yeah. Although I am a clean freak myself, but I'm not a toddler. I have some child in me though. I ain't gonna lie. How much you pay for this place? I believe it was like 1,090. The new place is like 1,175 a month, which isn't too bad. But I'm already paid up on everything until September, so that works out. But it did cost like $2,225 to move into the new place. Uh, two bedroom, two bath. Where this one is two bedroom, one and a half bath. So I'll have two full baths in the new place, and a better like kitchen layout and everything. Like I might even be able to get rid of my kitchen table. No, I don't cut my hair. I haven't had my hair cut since March of 2025, and I plan on letting it grow longer. I mean, I might cut it here soon, but not yet. I don't know what to do with it yet. I thought about shaving down the sides and keeping the top long so I could pull it back and have like a nice fade on the sides, but I don't know. Yeah, my hair's all fucked up right now. I've been trying to get box stuff in boxes again, fixing walls. Not really. Not really new to YouTube. Um, I've been doing these live since like December of last year. Took a little break, got back into it. Been creating content for about 2.5 years now. Oh, well, I am moving back. I'm still in Ohio. The new place is just in a different city, right on the outskirts of Toledo, pretty much. I don't really disclose this often, but since I'm moving, fuck it. Right now, I'm living in Perrysburg, Ohio, which is like a suburb of Toledo, and then I'll be moving to another suburb of Toledo, but it's like right on the border of South Toledo. I don't really like to disclose exactly the city I live in. Yeah, I do. The whole point of it is to be able to ask me questions, get to know me, for me to get to know you. You don't get to know a lot based off of just my videos. Like you don't get to actually talk to me as a person. That's the whole reason why I do these lives is to get to know each other. Um, like that's really the purpose. Eventually, I want to start doing like actual like shows, but right now with the process of moving and everything, I don't have time to like plan that shit out. So right now, the goal is just to have conversations, talk back and forth between the chat, you guys. That's really the whole point of this, just to get to know each other. But I appreciate it, Benson. But what do you mean I didn't have to tell you I was from Ohio? But yeah, Anya, I do. I just talk with the people for right now. And thank you, Beck. I appreciate that, man. Right now, I don't want to permanently live anywhere. Not a fan of the city I'm in. I feel that too. The timing didn't add up, but I have thought about getting a like a pull behind trailer and just traveling. But then I'd have to get a Starlink hooked up to the Audi and stuff of that nature, and it's a lot of money out right now. I'm not a gamer, and that's like the hardest niche to get into. If you want to see anything flexing, you can go and find the shorts. But I'm not much of a gamer. I believe it's kind of just a waste of time. I'd rather get to know people, build a connection with people. People support people. And if you don't know who the fuck I am, then it's hard for you to support somebody you don't know. So that's honestly why I do it this way. But in the future, I want to have like our shows. Like, well, I'll think of something to do, stuff like that. If you stop working out, you could probably buy each other from the money you save, not having to eat so much food. I only eat once a day, sometimes two, but I already don't eat that much. I believe in intermittent fasting and intuitive eating. If anybody is hip to those things. But yeah, if you guys are new here, first time here or whatever, make sure you hit that sub button, hit a like on the live. It all helps support. So I do appreciate it. Shane will be here Saturday when we do the live in the new place. I'm by myself on Mondays, and then Shane's with me on Saturdays to do the lives. Otherwise, he could talk. Yeah, Benson. I believe in all around natural fitness. I don't want to be the biggest guy. I just want to be naturally fit, athletic, and be able to do whatever. So, do have a little bit of a fucking sleeper build, especially if you guys are looking at this right now. You're not, I mean, I'm not really showing anything right now. Original. It's Saturdays, not Fridays, homie. No, man. I believe in semen retention. He's, he's locked in the basement till Saturday. Oh, yeah. Like I said, if your guys' first time here, do me a favor. It really does help me grow because without you guys, I'm nothing. But hit that sub button, like the live. I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. My goal right now is to get to the point where I can monetize YouTube. I am now past 1,000 subs, but I need to get my public watch hours up now. But my YouTube is where you'll find everything. I post videos that I do not post to any of my other platforms. I do lives on here only, not on any other platforms. So like YouTube's where it's at. But yes, today is Monday, my friend. So Saturday, Shane will be out of the basement with me. Original, I'm not sure who or what that is, to be honest, man. Peptides are fucking horrible. It's the new fucking wave of fucking steroids. I don't believe in peptides. I will not use them. To me, it's cheating. It's not natural. That's just my outlook on it. I mean, I'm all natural. I don't use that shit, and you've seen my build. Huh. I'll have to look into that original. Because, no, I've never heard of that one. What, Beck? The fuck you talking about, homie? What's up, Adam? How's your fucking evening going, homie? My whole fucking week has been chaotic. I'm moving tomorrow, so like everything's all fucking packed up and ready to go. That's why I don't have my professional lighting on right now. But usually I would use those bitches over there. Well, there's three of them, but everything is fucking fucked right now. It's all packed up, ready to go tomorrow morning. When is the all-nighter stream? Shit. Maybe Friday night when I throw a little homecoming party for the new place. I'll have the live going maybe while we do that. That's interesting, Original. Can you comment that word in one of my videos so I can remember to go back and look that up later for me? I'd appreciate it. I do want to look into that. I have nothing to write on anything, and I can't pull up my notes on my phone, otherwise the live is going to quit. But yeah, Adam, I am moving. Today's the last day here in this apartment, in this office. And then Saturday will be in the new place. Original, I don't know who that is, but I appreciate you. Do you mind sharing how old you are? I'm wondering if I can ever get a tote that kind of build. Anybody can do it, homie. I actually offer my own personal workout program. Everything that I use 6 days a week is on my it's in my bio. If you go to testinglimits.com, you can actually find my personal workout if you want to do exactly what I do to look like I do. But I'll be 30 in like a couple of days. So I'm 29. Yeah, I don't know, original. What is a interesting pick for a username? But I do share the secret that I use. I've been using it for 3 years. That's what built me into what I look like now. If you are interested, there's like three different tiers. There's one that's a PDF file. There's one that's just the video of like everything that I do, and then there's a third one which is the video plus the corrections. So if you're interested, you can go to testinglimits.com and you can pick up whatever one you're looking for, homie. But it's the same exact shit I use every fucking day. Well, I go 6 days a week. I do cardio one day and weight lift, heavy lifting and shit 5 days. And Tuesdays are my off day. Mondays are my running day, and then the rest of the days is when I do my workout. Yeah, I've never heard of them, but maybe I need to look into him too. But I appreciate it, Adam. Whew. I did not know that shit was fucking legal in fucking Canada. That's crazy. But I'm glad he doesn't promote the shit. But yeah, I didn't know that about Canadian laws. Oh gosh, damn it. I am fucking exhausted, people. Yeah, tomorrow morning at 9:30 in the morning, I'm going to get the U-Haul and then getting it moving. Well, hopefully he doesn't do them. You can't sit there and say they're bad and then fucking do it. That kind of like it gives me like I'm not gonna trust you vibes. That's a big red flag to me. I mean, I have a cousin who competes who's all natural, and that motherfucker big. That's fucking crazy. Why would we do that? Fucking Canada, man. Them motherfuckers are crazy. Steroids do nothing but cause issues. It's not worth trying to be, oh, I'm big and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, you're on steroids. You fucking cheated. Yeah, I don't know if you can be healthy while on gear, homie. I really don't. I don't believe it's healthy in any way, shape, or form. Even if you're getting it from a doctor. That's my personal outlook and belief on it. Do not believe that shit is healthy at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I try to eat the best I can, but right now I got fucking coney dogs coming. And yeah, that is true. Some people are just going to do it because they want to do it, but that's their health. That's what they're fucking with. They're playing fucking Russian roulette with that shit. Ain't worth it, in my opinion. Trying to see if my order got dropped off. I haven't eaten all fucking day. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll check them out and see what's up. I mean, I'm sure I could learn some stuff too. I'm always about trying to learn and grow. None of us know everything. And I think that's the great mindset to have in life is if you think you know everything, then you're already losing. You're already one step in the motherfucking grave. The whole point of life is to have the ability to learn and grow and be better each day. my outlook on life. Fuck yeah, I mean, I'll definitely have to check him out then. Because I mean, he is in my niche. Although, like, my personal stuff isn't really a niche. It's just it's all me. You know what I like to do, what I do in life, and stuff of that nature. I'm not. I'm just. It's more personal. Now, the testing limits is a niche, more comedic and stuff of that nature. Dark comedy skits. Because honestly, I feel like we all should have a little bit of a dark sense of humor because even the most fucked up things that happen to us, we can bring light to them by being able to joke about it. I actually just made a video on that today. It's my newest YouTube video that's been posted. Yeah, but that's not worth it, original. Just learn how to fight and you can bring down the biggest guy. Honestly, I'm about to start doing some MMA. Might start to do like cage fighting just for fun and then like stream it live. I've thought about that. Like legal cage fights, not street stuff. But if I had Shane with me, he could stream the whole fucking cage match from my phone. So I mean, that's the next thing that I'm gonna try to get into after I move is get into MMA and start live streaming some of the cage fights that I do. You don't need to do it like that, homie. You could do it naturally. You don't need steroids for that. Hit the gym more. Fuck, man. I am. This food needs to hurry the fuck up. Fucking starving. I mean, that would be fun, don't get me wrong, but it's never really like crossed my mind to do it, I guess, if that's what you're asking. That'd be pretty entertaining. Man, I stink. Been moving around, sweating, fucking fixing shit and boxing shit up. I need some fucking magnesium oil. But honestly, I could care less. I ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody got to deal with it but me. But anyway, how have you guys been? Saturday wasn't that long of a live, but we tried to do something a little bit different. Went to fucking Chipotle and, you know, came back, ate, and chatted with the chat. And then we got into making more skits. Turkish around to try. Let's see if it get. I mean, it might. I've never heard of it, so I'm definitely interested to look into it. If it's a natural supplement, I'm not against it. Like personally, I take creatine. Sex is a good workout, if that's where you're going with this. Especially if you're the type that likes to fucking pick them up and move them around and all that fun stuff, like myself. It's definitely a workout then. That's not at all where I was going with it. But yes, that is also a good workout. Well, a good full body workout. So is fucking around. I think I like my idea better. It sounds more fun. Pulling a car up a steep hill by chain does not sound like fun. That sounds like crazy work, homie. You fucking do that shit? For you guys that are just joining me, my name is Robb Ramsden. Do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that like button. It really does help me grow, my channel grow, and I appreciate everybody's support. Right now, I guess still considered a small creator. a little over 1,000 subs. But I do these lives every Monday and then Saturday with my homie Shane. So if you guys are new here, would appreciate the sub. It takes 2 seconds. But thank you. Good aura farming. Damn, man, that sounds like a fucking crazy thing to have to do. Pulling up a car up a steep hill by a chain. That's a good workout for you, man. If you can do that, I don't know why you even trying to get steroids. You don't need that shit. I mean, I'm 5'8", about 152 pounds, 5 to 7% body fat. Yeah, I guess you would be making them bitches look like bitches. But, oh, fuck, man. You new guys joining. How you guys been? I don't think I've seen some of you guys before, and you guys are silent. The whole point of these lives is to be able to get to know each other, you know? For you guys to get to know me. Ask me fucking anything, bro. Or ladies. I'm 6 foot, like 170, 170. Oh, you're pretty lean then for as tall as you are. You're in pretty good shape too. Yeah, what original said. Thank you. Backing me up a little bit. But yeah, I mean that's really the whole point of these lives. To get me to get to know you, you to get to know me better. Um, Pretty much ask me anything. I'm gonna tell you if I have an answer for it. I'm a pretty open book. What's up, John? What's the OMG about, original? Ah, I guess so, John. Perfect fucking timing. Where'd John go? Is it John? John? Is it Jon and then the last name or whatever? Original, what the fuck's your name, homie? Jungle Bunny. What the fuck? Movie C. No idea. Go in hospital. What does that mean? Yeah, original. John, if you wouldn't mind, or Django, if you guys could just drop your real names so I can call you by your real names, I would appreciate it if you're comfortable. I mean, I don't need your first and last name. Just fucking give me your first name so I don't got to call you by your username. I prefer to use people's real names, not just their username if possible. Ugh. It's a way for me to get to know you guys better too. Why are we silent now? That would make more sense. This is the office, just bare and empty. But come on, homies. What are your names? Let's drop them. Let's hear it. I wonder if he's the psycho in the hospital. What the fuck? Okay, so your name is John then. What the fuck you talking about, Bubba's juice? But when he what, homie? Giovanni, but everyone calls me John. All right, well, I mean, I'll just call you John if that's what you prefer. That's crazy, original. She does sound like a dumb person. I'll be nice with it. Well, what's your name, original? I got John's name, or Giovanni, John. Okay. Well, nice to meet you officially, John. I don't think I've ever caught your name before. Same thing with you, original. I'm still waiting on you, homie. Waiting for that name drop. Okay, so Ori and John. I mean, that's clever with the username, homie. But nice to officially meet you guys. Finally getting your guys' names. You guys have been in a lot of these lives, but I don't think I've ever caught your names before until now. So, do appreciate you guys sharing. But yeah, man. Ori, that's pretty it's a pretty clever way to make your username. Oh, the fuck you were, John. I thought it was just a username for a username, but it all makes sense now. Ooh, excuse me. Man, I cannot wait to get the fuck out of here. It's layered. I don't know, Master. Ask your mother. She cooked the last one for me. Original TBA is a rap group. So you a rapper then, Ori? Since you have your, but they fumbled the bag and I stole their name. Ah, okay. I mean that makes more sense. Yeah, she cooked an Easter egg. She popped it out of her cooter, and then I ate it. Ask her. I think that's where John got his Easter egg. A purple cooter? Fuck yeah, Master. How about you? When's the last time you ate an Easter egg? Oh, Ori, you gotta try it. I'm a neglected persons. Well, then you don't need to be here, rebel scum. It's that simple, homie. The whole point of this is for me to get to know you and you to get to know me. That's the whole point of these lives. Damn, Master, what the fuck? You want some freaky incest shit? Man, Easter's long gone. Why the fuck are we even talking about that anyway? Oh, Rebel, what's your real name? Inside. I mean, that sounds like a good time. What the fuck? I mean, Ori, I was kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Get me in the know. What's up? What do we mean by Happy Easter, everyone? Oh, fuck SIGs, man. Get hip to the knickknacks. Because that shit ain't worth it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a that user either. I just was talking shit. Yeah, beautiful bud sounds nice. All right, John, explain. I guess Master said or Matter said that you know. Man, Bubba's Juice, you on some freaky dicky shit. Satan's gonna come and poke you in your butthole tonight while you're sleeping. Although you might like that. Something tells me you're the fucking type that actually likes that. Would not shock me at all. Food's finally fucking here, man. I don't know. John fucking Matter said that you'll explain what Happy Easter means. Fucking got the bag. Me and Ori are having a side conversation. Know about what? He gave me an Easter egg. Hey, at least you corrected yourself with the name. A lot of people don't do that. I appreciate that. But yeah. tell me, keep me in the know. What's this whole Easter thing? What does it really mean? Um, I've never seen it, but something tells me it's like one of your favorite movies that you watch every night. I mean, yes, it is, but it's only one B in Robert. Motherfucking Coney dogs. Ah, that's it, John. That's the no. Well, Magic Mike was for fucking women. I feel like Brokeback Mountain was specifically made for gay people. I mean, I guess Magic Mike could be the same, like used for fucking gay people too. But I don't know. I feel like it's more of like a woman's type of movie. But I've never seen either of them. Yeah, that is true. Original. Probably not. But excuse me for 2 seconds. I gotta grab a fucking napkin. Fucking first time eating today. I'm fucking hungry. Fucking starving my goddamn tits off. I mean, not exactly for revving the bike, but in a way, yeah. Well, that's just sad. I love dogs. Why would you even bring that up, you sick fuck? That's crazy. Something tells me that's a true story, John. Are you the new Pee Wee Herman? Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. I gotta fucking eat something. My first time eating today, and it's fucking almost 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, they do. Well, you're fucking terrible, Bubba. Well, this isn't a sandwich. It's a fucking coney dog with an all beef hot dog, and then onions, chili and onions. Yeah. Why is it? Because technically he's half white too. So what about his whiteness? Huh? Bye, Michael. And fuck politics. They're all the same. They're all on the same side. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I still haven't looked that up to see the reference that you guys are talking about from the regular show. That is quite the opposite of Shane. He's not a partier. So maybe he's party horse, but in a different reality, an alternate universe. No, we're just creators, content creators, co-creators. I film for him, he films for me. We do lives together. We're just on the same wavelength when it comes to content creation. Man, or that'd be weird. Because I'm older than that motherfucker by like 6 or 7 years. 6, 5.5. So I don't know how that would fucking work. I ain't got no blackness in me. You would like that, wouldn't you, Bubba? Sorry to crush your dreams, homie. That's fucked. The fuck does that mean, John? That shit came from fucking left field, homie. Third cousin on his sister's side. Like, what the fuck? I mean, he is my brother from another mother, though. Well, are you black original? I was just asking. I didn't know it was racist to ask somebody's race. Well, Fade, you might need to be in a psych ward or in prison to figure that one out, bud. That's unfortunate that you are one of those people. Well, I don't know. But you got a point. You do got a point there. That is very true. All races that happens to. I was just curious. Ori to me sounds like a black name. And Balkans? What the fuck is that? Okay, so you're mixed. How do we always get on the topic of fucking Shane? Every time. Does not fail. Every live, his name always gotta come up. That's interesting. I've never heard of Balkan. Is that over in Africa? Or is that like somewhere else? Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. No fucking idea, to be honest. And the only way to know is to ask. Okay, that makes more sense then. I guess now that you say that, your name makes more sense. What the fuck are you talking about, Bubba's Juice? There's fucking black people, white people, Asian people everywhere. You talking about Bubba, John? I guess that wouldn't surprise me either. He probably loves that fucking movie. He's the only one I knew that dog died. Man, that's crazy. I'm actually kind of surprised there was no black people in Albania until like the 2000s. Or is that actually true? Or are you just saying shit? I don't know. I don't know what your balls taste like. Why don't you tell me? I'm sure you know what your balls taste like. Pulling a fucking Marilyn Manson, getting that rib removed just so you can suck on your own wiener and your balls. Ah, bro, that's crazy. Did you move here from Albania? Or were you born and raised here in the US? And so I guess it was more like a dictatorship. Well, that's what's up, man. What's up, Rachel? It's good to see you again. So when did you move to the US then, Original? Well, thank you, but I'm not there yet. I mean, everything's packed up. This is the last live in the old place tomorrow, and then Saturday's live will be done in the new place. Um, but literally everything's ready. Like my whole place is packed with boxes. Well, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I think it definitely will be. I'm excited. I mean, I do hate moving. It is fucking stressful. Like today, I almost didn't even do this because I'm just going like just stressed the fuck out. But it'll all be worth it in the end. I'm so tired of this place. It's not even funny. Moving, moving is stressful. Yeah, but for the most part, the stressy part's over with. I mean, I got everything fixed in here. Everything's packed and ready to go. Now it's just putting the boxes in the U-Haul tomorrow morning because I needed an upgrade. But yeah, that is a very good perspective, Rachel, because tomorrow is going to be my new off day on Tuesdays. I do 6 days a week, but it'll be easier just to take Tuesdays as my new like off day, so that way I can move these boxes and still get a little workout in. I'm moving all these fucking boxes and heavy shit though. All right, Ori. Well, it was nice talking with you, homie. I hope you have a good night, and thanks for joining. Appreciate you, man, and be safe. And see you on Saturday, hopefully. But thank you, Original. No, I'm not moving with Shane. I don't do roommates or let girls move in anymore. I've learned all those lessons. But yeah, Rachel, he's a little stressed and confused too with everything kind of in chaos over here right now. Like just in the office, it's boxes, all my lights are packed up. And then in the living room, everything's a fucking mess, packed up as well, and the kitchen. Yeah, but sometimes you don't really know if they're the right person until you live with them, and by then it's almost too late. So, and I can do it on my own. So, like, why have a roommate then? It doesn't make any sense. I like to have my space. But I have a Stratfordshire Pit Bull Terrier. His name is Cash. What? Pretty boy. What? And it's about a 1,200 square foot apartment. It's not super small, but the new one is about 1,200 square foot as well, with 2 bedroom, 2 baths. But so it's not that bad, but it's just I don't know. Everything's in fucking chaos right now. So like I think that's what stresses me out is I just want to get this shit done. Like if I could do it now, I would, but gotta wait. But thank you. He is a cute boy. He's a good boy, little shit. Yeah, I was born in Ohio. And then where I'm moving to is like 15, 20 minutes from where I'm at now, still in Ohio. And that is very true too. Try not to, but everything's in upheaval right now, and it's just not a homey feeling with all these just boxes all packed up. But yeah, I mean, I don't purposely stress out. It's just how I feel, really. But it doesn't make it go any faster. That's for sure. But it's all done. Now it's just loading shit in the U-Haul in the morning. So most of the crazy stuff's done. Got to pick up the U-Haul at 9:30 in the morning. Well, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. It should go pretty well now. Yeah, I can agree with that too. Fuck Ohio. I've been down to Virginia though. I have cousins that live down there, down in Virginia Beach, Virginia. My uncle's a pilot for like JetBlue or something like that. Was ex-military, and that's why they moved there originally. And that sounds like an issue, Bubba. But Virginia is nice. I mean, like I said, I've been on to Virginia Beach a few times. I liked it. I don't know how close you are to that, but or if you've ever been to Virginia Beach, Virginia, but it's a pretty nice place. My aunt and uncle had their like a custom built house down there. Question: why are the roads always not fixed? Shit, that's just how it be here. Oh, so then you know all about Virginia, or Virginia Beach. It is a really good area. But yeah, I don't know. I've gotten used to that. The roads and construction are just not fixed. Like that's how Ohio's been since I can remember. Living in Virginia would be nice, especially like the Virginia Beach area. It is very beautiful. I don't really remember a lot of the history tied to it, but I know it was part of like 13 colonies or whatever the fuck when we first moved here. So I'm sure there's a lot of history there. Yeah, if you got the money, get the ocean front. Shit. Someday, I do plan on having like at least one property down that way, and then like Florida, California, Texas, and maybe Arizona, and then keeping a home spot too here in like the Toledo, Ohio area is the goal. But then I also want to get dual citizenship, so that way I can go to other places if needed. Fuck yeah! I've never been to Delaware, so I really don't know what's there. Um, but so hopefully Spain and maybe Greece, along with Thailand. So I guess it's more than dual. It's more like a quad, I guess. But that's also part of the goal. And then one of the properties needs to be big enough and have enough acres where I can get a motherfucking helicopter pad. Because that's the next thing I'll be working on. But we ain't there yet, but I will be. Mark my words. What's up, John? And I know that might sound crazy to most people, but if your dreams are not delusional, then you're not doing it right. Yeah, but not if you have enough finance for it. My real goal is to my whole definition of success is the ability to do what one wants, when one wants, without harming other people. And of course, financial freedom is a part of that. Money is a tool, not the goal, but the goal is freedom, real success. And it just takes time to get there. It's a dream now, but it's a dream that will be reality. And I hope that on that journey, I am able to inspire other people and to show them that these dreams are not impossible. Because I'm going to show the whole process. This is just the beginning of it. But the whole point of me sharing these things is to inspire other people to be able to get out there, chase their dreams, even if to some they sound delusional. Because honestly, if your dreams don't sound delusional to the most, you're not dreaming big enough, my friends. Shit. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Chicken tacos right now. And you could, Rachel. You definitely could. And if that's what you really want to do it. I've never been to Montana, but Florida I've been to. I actually lived in Florida for like 2 or 3 months. That was a whole crazy mistake on its own. Long story short, I moved down there with a girl I barely knew. After 2 weeks of knowing her, down to Florida, like Destin, Florida area. It was the worst experience of my life, but I learned a lot and I got cash out of it. So it was worth it to me. Yeah, she was definitely one of them. Crazy ass woman, I will tell you that. But I think Montana would be cool to visit. I eventually want to visit all 50 states to be able to experience the whole United States and everything too. Um, and basically like do content in each state, stuff like that, depending on where I'm at and their laws. Because here in Ohio, it's a one way consent to do filming. In certain places, you need two-way consent, like New York, California. Like you can't just film people without them knowing. Um, so you can't even really make content in public unless you blur their faces in some states. So I would have to look into that. But that's another one of my goals is to travel the United States first and figure out where I want to set up like different home bases. And then I'll probably Airbnb the properties when I'm not using them. I mean, you're more than halfway there, Rachel. But what's stopping you? What is stopping you from saying fuck it and moving to Florida or Montana? I'm sure you could find another dealership that you could work at down at one of those places. Well, thank you, Rachel. I mean, I definitely will. Like to me, it's not a delusion. To me, it's not even a dream. It's a goal, and it's a goal that I know I will get. It's not a matter of if; it's just a matter of when. We are the creators of our own reality. If you believe that you and you take the actions to do it, it will happen. I'm sure you can make the travel though. Maybe do it separately where you just get him or her, but just do all the moving stuff, and then when everything's moved, go and get him. Well, that'll be fun. Good luck. Have fun. Be safe. I know it's different when women travel alone. It's not the same as being a guy, but you'll be good. You're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good trip. And I mean, good for you for being able to get out of your comfort zone and do that. I traveled alone last year to San Francisco, California for like an AI convention out in San Francisco. First time ever like traveling like that by myself. But it was definitely fun. You can do whatever you want. You don't have other people to like correlate stuff with. You can just get up, go, do what you want to do, have your fun, enjoy what you're doing. Damn. Well, if you travel all around the world, save some of that money. And that way you can move down to Florida or Montana instead of traveling for a little bit. But that's crazy. I'd like to go to China too. I've never really traveled outside the United States much. I've been to Canada. Haven't even been to Mexico. it's hard right now. Like I've just everything, the moving and just I'm got a lot going on. So eventually, here the goal is just start with traveling throughout the 50 states. I think I might be going to Vegas for the first time sometime this winter time. I got a friend that lives out there. Well, kind of. It's more like a back and forth thing, but going out there to go to some of the mines and see what type of like crystals and stones that we can find out in these like desert and the mines and stuff like that. Definitely will have to check out the casinos, though I'm not much of a gambler. I gamble with life, but not my money as much, especially when the house is pretty much always in favor. Damn, John, you need to travel a little bit more, homie. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've heard great things about Nevada and their food. Haven't got to try it myself, so I'm hoping to be able to do it this winter. And yeah, I mean, gambling's cool, but it's not like my favorite thing in the world. I mean, I don't know. It's chill. Shit, I think I'm gonna move out to the fucking to Vegas. Are you asking? Or like when am I moving? Because Vegas, it'll be probably sometime in like December, maybe January of next year. I'd probably go for like almost a month, something like that. Um, Hold on, it's a little dark. I think I'm gonna fly. I'm not. I don't like driving. I like to just get there. I mean, it takes a lot of time too. I definitely like to travel and drive. I might take you up on that offer though, eventually, or that suggestion eventually. Not saying I won't ever, but I think this time I'm just gonna fly out there. Be a lot easier. I've been to Hocking Hills and stuff. We did some caves somewhere. That would be fun, man. How was that, John? And you're good, Rachel. The whole point of this is for us to get to know each other at the chat. I mean, feel free to talk as much as you want. Um, Not bothering me. That's literally the point of this. So you don't need to be sorry for rambling. But I'm not gonna disregard it. It's interesting. I guess you weren't sorry, which is good. I just misread that a little bit wrong. But you know what I mean. Well, you're not annoying me. I don't know why you feel like you're annoying yourself, but I mean, I'm not annoyed. I mean, that would still be cool though, John. And it might have been in the Hocking Hills area. That's where we have a lot of like the caves and shit in Ohio. But I wasn't there, so I really don't know. But it could have been. Oh, but hopefully your shoulder's doing better, Rachel. I know the first time that you came into a live, you're talking about just getting shoulder surgery or something done. But hopefully that's doing a little bit better for you now, not giving you as much of a pain. Ooh. I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of how I feel about fucking Canada. Like, I mean, I've been there, but when I was there, I was really little. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be recent then. That's always hard. It really is. I don't even want to think about that with mine, because then it just makes me tear up and shit. Like, but I hope you're doing all right after everything. That's definitely a hard thing to deal with. Oh shit! You just didn't get it checked out soon enough. Well, hopefully now after the shoulder surgery and stuff, you know, everything's back to normal, and hopefully you won't be in pain much longer because those painkillers are not that great for you either. But I understand using stuff for the right medicinal reasons when needed. Um, you know, I get it. Yeah, stretching and using it more will help. I mean, hey, if that's how you feel about yourself now, you can definitely change that. You just gotta watch more of what you eat, exercise a little bit more, hit the gym, and things will get better. Like supplements, glutathione is actually a good one. Well, I appreciate that, Rachel. That's the whole point of my like longer form videos. Is I just pick a topic each day and try to, basically use some of my own personal experiences or just talk about things that I think can help other people. So I'm glad that they are helping you. I really do like to hear that. But yes, for the muscle repair, definitely. But I think it also has some other good benefits to it as well. What do you mean, like stuff like that? Stuff like what? Creatine's also another good one. But that's more for like when you're going to the gym, right before the gym, stuff like that. Usually, once you get through the 3 day period where it actually starts to absorb into your system, you'll be able to lift more. It'll help with the muscle recovery, muscle repair in the end. There's also studies that have been done on creatine that help prevent Alzheimer's, dementia, things of that nature, because it is something that we all need. But yeah, I mean, I use supplements and powders. I used to. I used to have my own supplement company for about 2 years. It was called Ramsden's Earth Supplements. I had ashwagandha, magnesium glycinate, beetroot, turmeric, lion's mane, chaga, and like four other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. COQ10, and like three other ones that I can't remember. What do you mean you can't word it correctly? I know what you're talking about. I think it's called glutathione. I don't think you spelled it right, but I know what you're talking about. Now it is good for the muscles. I believe it's also good for like mental health and stuff too. Kind of helps balance the brain a little bit more, if you will. Well, here's the thing about supplements. Because they're not regulated in the United States, you have to be very careful of the brand that you're using. You have to look at all the ingredients. Um, Lion's mane is great if you get it from the right source, but sometimes they fill it with a bunch of fillers and a bunch of bullshit, and that could be causing those stomach issues. What do you mean, Rachel? That's why you still feel mental. Yeah, I mean, are you talking about puzzles helping with like the mental health stuff? Because I feel like it could help with that as well. A way to kind of give you like a release and to focus on something else besides some of the thoughts that are going through your mind. See, it's hard for me to catch the jokes and stuff in a chat, but that makes sense now. But to be honest, we all need to be able to go through these dark times to learn how to be alone, to stop trying to find distractions and feel what our body wants to feel, even if it's hard. You got to be able to do the shadow work. You do the shadow work, you'll be able to figure out who you really are, what you really want from this life, what your purpose is here, and you'll find that you do things that align with that. So I do believe that everybody should, not avoid doing the shadow work within themselves, because once you do that, your whole life fucking changes. So if anybody is going through like a mental period and they're just kind of like all over the place and crazy, I'm telling you, spend some time with yourself. Really sit down, cry if you have to, write stuff down, really think about why you feel a certain way and figure out how you can change it the right way. Yes, and supplements are the same way, Rachel. Just like fucking peanut butter, it can be done the same way, unfortunately.
where they throw other stuff in there that could be what's actually upsetting your stomach, or causing some of the issues that you might be having from taking a supplement. That's why you got to be very careful. You got to really do your research on supplements before you take them. Um, that is also why I did have my own line for the longest time, was because it was clean and I could trust my own source. And yes, unfortunately, that is very true. That's another reason why I want dual citizenship. Because in other countries, it's not always the same. Not like that, anyway. But it's $1 billion corporation to make people fucking sick. Unfortunately, it's capitalized here in America to the fucking fullest extent that they can. It's horrible. But that's also why I'm big on telling people to, you know, shop on the outside of the aisles. That's where all your good stuff's going to be. If you can do natural and organic, don't just do regular vegetables, because even those can be bad because of all the pesticides and shit that they use. And always look at your ingredients. If you cannot pronounce, or if you don't know what this ingredient is, then put that back on the shelf. You don't need it. They say frozen veggies and frozen fruit is good, but I don't know. I'd rather it be fresh, personally. But I'm not saying it's necessarily bad either. That's more of a personal preference for myself. And you can know if something's organic according to the barcode. So I believe if it ends in a 9, if the last number is a 9, that's how you know that it's actually an organic product. Because sometimes they'll accidentally put regular bananas with the organic bananas and then say that it's organic. But if you don't actually look at the UPC code, you won't know. But yes, that is true. Better than canned for sure. The only canned stuff I have is for like a bug out type thing. That's because it lasts longer, and when the end of the world comes, I mean, you just need food. And I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just, hey, it doesn't hurt to be prepared for anything. Even just a natural disaster or something. It's good to have stuff that lasts long. I mean, I have MREs, first aid kit, ways to drink water from any source. But yeah. And that is also true. It does get overwhelming um, in times. But once you have a little bit of stuff together, I have like a closet. It's like my bug out closet, per se. It has all my emergency stuff in it, MREs, stuff of that nature. But once you have it, you don't really need to keep adding to it once you have what you need. So it can be overwhelming at first, but once you get everything together, it's like, okay, I don't got to do much more. The only thing I really keep stocking up on is ammunition. I mean, that sounds pretty clean, John. I mean, minus the can of salsa, but other than that, I mean, that sounds pretty good, pretty clean. Good food for you. Or if you don't have firearms, I mean, probably best to get those too. And that is also true, unfortunately. But sodium is not what they make it out to be. Just like cholesterol, just like eggs and red meat, they say, "Oh, this shit's bad for us," but it's really not. I believe it's magnesium, sodium, and phosphate or something. But it pretty much is what makes it into an electrolyte, which just helps hydrate you better. So we actually need salt in order to actually hydrate ourselves. Hey man, at least you're eating real chicken. I mean, Tyson, I wouldn't eat myself personally, but you can only do what you can do. So I mean, good for you that at least it's like real chicken. Although a lot of those are raised with antibiotics and hormones and stuff. And Rachel, pepper spray ain't gonna help if some real shit hits the fan. If you're not familiar with any type of firearm stuff like that, I suggest that you pick one up, you learn how to use it, and get comfortable using it. I personally conceal carry every day. With the state of the world that it's in, I'll be damned if I'm going to be a victim. takes 20 minutes for the motherfucking police to ever show up to a fucking call on average. A lot can happen in fucking 20 minutes. Probably, but I believe it's a psyop. I don't know if anybody's familiar with what a psyop is, but essentially it's like misinformation. You're gonna need more than that. If some shit actually hits the fan, you're gonna need more than that. What are you scared of? I mean, I was born and raised around them. I've hunted my whole life. I know how to use pretty much every single one, down to breaking it down, cleaning it, and all that other shit. Properly storing stuff. But I mean, good luck getting one of those. You're gonna have to get some special licensing for a grenade launcher. That flock camera stuff is a bunch of bullshit. I think it's an intrusion on our rights, and for the people that are going out there doing some vigilante justice, good for them motherfuckers. I've thought about it, but I can't risk getting in trouble. Not worth it. But I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And I believe that they're intruding on us even more than they already are. And we're just letting it happen. So I don't agree with those flock cameras at all. The flock cameras are, it's like this, it's a CEO, big CEO that's trying to put these like flock cameras up fucking everywhere on like a solar panel being charged or being, used that way on like these black posts. And they're all in all these public areas. They're like everywhere. I mean, I haven't seen any where I'm at, but I know like in Arizona, it's a big thing. But I mean, really, it's just a camera that's watching you all the time. That's in random public places. Probably the city has something to do with it too. But it's a way to like have more cameras and more eyes on you at almost all fucking times now. And a lot of people are doing some vigilante justice and cutting them down. Yeah, I think Toledo does. I didn't hear about it until recently. If I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was doing a TikTok post, and one of the videos popped up, and then it was like two more after that were all based on like the flock camera, this, that, and the other, and that's when I started to really figure out what was going on in that sense. But I mean, I was pretty oblivious to it as well until like 3 days ago. I mean, usually if you go to a gun range and you let them know that you're trying to learn, they'll walk you through it. Or you could even go and rent one. Go to a place that rents them. Tell the instructor that you want to learn. You've never done this before. A lot of the times, the range people will actually help you. And then if you find one that you're renting, that you're comfortable with, and that you like, you can go out and purchase it. You can either buy it from them, or you could buy it from the store. But I assumed it was all the cameras the police put out on the trailer. Yeah, this one isn't police, John. This is like a big fucking company. I mean, if you get yourself a 22 or a 9mm and you get it in a handgun or a pistol, you won't really have any issues even with your shoulder. There's not much recoil to those. If you do a 22, there's like nothing to it. It's like a little beep, 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 but it's still something, and they do work. And actually, a 22 is a surgeon's worst nightmare because a lot of the times a 22 round does not exit the body. It just bounces all around and hits all the vital organs and this, that, and the other. So even though a 22 might be small and has almost no kick, it's almost like shooting a BB gun. You can almost equate it to that when it comes to kickback. But I mean, that's what I'd recommend to anybody first time shooting is getting a 22. It's something that it's easy to get comfortable with. You could even take some gun safety courses so that way you know what you're doing a little bit. And once you do that and you figure it out, you're gonna be like, what was I afraid of? The media and stuff likes to make it out to be something crazy, but it's really not. Yeah, Yeah, they do have those too, the non-lethal ones. But I'm talking an actual 22 caliber, which are lethal, especially with how much they bounce around and stuff within the body. Because a lot of times, if you just wound your attacker, you're just pissing them off, and they're going to come at you 10 times harder with all that adrenaline. It's better to immobilize or get rid of, if you know what I mean. And I mean, that's unfortunate that I have to say it like that. It's unfortunate that some people have to do that. But when it comes down to your safety or the person that's trying to attack you for no goddamn reason, what are you going to choose? I know I'm choosing me. I actually know one of the top Second Amendment attorneys in the United States. He's actually located here in Perrysburg. Um, so, I mean, I always have a good lawyer that practices in those exact things if needed. But I do believe that if you're allowed to, everybody should carry if you're allowed to. If you're not, well, then you probably shouldn't have did your dumb shit to begin with. Especially being a female. I do believe that as a female, you definitely should learn how to use one and keep one with you at all times. And that's not being paranoid. We all see how the world is nowadays. It's better to be safe than sorry. That's the way I look at it. I'm not going to start no shit, but I'll end that shit. I'll be damned if I get taken out by some hooligan who wants to just cause harm and a bunch of bullshit in society. You got me fucked up. I mean, if you were closer, I would teach you myself, but you're very far away. So I would just recommend going to a range and doing it that way. Taking some safety courses, and you'll be good. Cash is about 10. Just turned 10 back in May. I've had him since he was about 5 months old. Definitely. Highly recommend it. I mean, if you have any questions, I can do my best to answer them. I am pretty well versed in the knowledge of gun safety and firearms and everything of that nature. I own a whole arsenal myself. Um, but, I mean, if you have any questions, fire away and I'll do my best to give you an answer for them. But yeah, he is a cute little shit. But he's an ornery motherfucker, I'll tell you that. And he loves getting attention. If he's not getting attention, he'll try to do something so he gets attention, whether it be good or bad. Like, for example, me and my dad were working on some of like the holes in the walls, like from pictures and stuff like that. And I just let him out, like literally 20 minutes before this incident happened. Well, because there was so much stuff going on and he wanted attention, he decided to just piss in the bedroom floor. Like, dude, you were just out. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Little shit. You attention whore. So yeah, he's an ornery little fucker. But I love him. This dude is my motherfucking best friend. Well, congratulations, camper. How much did you spend to get there? He's still young. He's still a puppy. Definitely still has that puppy energy. I'll tell you that. But I also feed him an all raw diet. I don't feed kibble and all that other bullshit. I don't believe the kibble is good for dogs. Causes a lot of issues. The stuff I have now is like organic. My dog eats almost better than I do sometimes. I mean, that's a pretty good come up, homie. 150 profit. That's pretty good, man. Or woman, man. Sorry, not sure, but congratulations either fucking way. That's pretty cool. What were you playing? The slots? I mean, that's good. Yeah, I feed him this called small batch. If you look it up, small batch for dogs. They're like patties of chicken, turkey, beef, or goose, and then it's got a little bit of vegetables in it, and it's actually something that people could eat if you really had to. Like it's human grade food, but for dogs. But if you can afford it, highly recommend feeding to your dog. It costs me about $55 every 5 or 6 days. What was your favorite house defense weapon, and do you believe in prep lifestyle? So I have a 12 gauge, 18-inch barrel, and then I have my 1911. That's what I use for like my home defense. But I also have a spec'd out AR, a couple AR pistols, an AK pistol, and 9mm. My favorite for home defense is the shotgun and the 1911. And I do believe in the prep lifestyle. I have a whole closet for MREs, ways to drink water, first aid kit, brass knuckles, fucking everything that I need, and then constantly stocking up on ammo whenever I get the chance. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely believe in the prep lifestyle. How about you, camper? What is your preference, and are you also in the prep lifestyle as well? I think I own maybe like 9 or 10 different toys or defense weapons. That's a better way to put it. And then my everyday carry is a 380 auto LCP, Ruger LCP. That bitch go everywhere with me. And if the business doesn't support my Second Amendment, well, I don't support that motherfucking business. Well, what's your favorite home defense, camper? I got a magnet on my bed for the 1911. My everyday carry sits out on like the desk, and then I have a 12 gauge that I would use for home defense. Depending on the situation, I mean, maybe the AR would be better. I don't know. It's situational. So we're seeing eye to eye then, my friend. And then I have 00 buckshot in my home defense 12 gauge. Big ass fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? Big ass lead. There we go. Big ass balls of lead. I forgot what the 12 gauge is though. It's all black. It's like a tactical one. I also have a 870. But that's got a 28-inch barrel, 12 gauge. That's more for hunting. I use birdshot and stuff with that one. Pheasant, squirrel, rabbit, the occasional raccoon. That happened once. But I'm also a strong believer that whatever you hit, you better eat. Nah. If someone's breaking in my house, I'm not hitting them with a beanbag. They done for. They nope. I don't even have any beanbag loads to be honest with you. I don't believe in non-lethal. If somebody's threatening my life or breaking into my place, they've already accepted that they're no longer going to be here. And they fucked up. The first warning is the locked door. If you get through the locked door, there is no more warnings. But what about you? Do you believe in the beanbags? I feel like you do because you're asking, but I could be wrong and I don't want to assume. And what's your name, camper? I like to be able to call people and talk to people by their real names, not usernames, if possible. You wouldn't mind sharing. Damn, I didn't know that. What states in general have that law? I mean, I'm in Ohio. I know that's not our law here. California or New York wouldn't surprise me, though, if that was one of their laws. But I'm not going to bring a beanbag to a lead fight. Let's say the intruder has lead. They're not going to have beanbags. So why the fuck would I use beanbag? That's a fucked up law. Whatever state is doing that, that's some fucking bullshit, man. That's crazy. I guess you learn something new every day. But let me get is it New York and California that have those laws? Or do you know of any other states? Because that is intriguing. I did not know that. Although I know for a fact here in Ohio that is not one. Thank goodness. So I'll say a little bit of that because saying all of it would almost be pointless. But anyway, I have somebody, I know somebody that's very close to me, very dear to me, that owns 70 acres in Michigan, upper area, all on old state land, no neighbors, no nothing around, out in the middle of the fucking boondocks. That's where we're all going. It's the perfect place for something like that. But the downside is it's like 5 hours away, but it's worth it. Got everything you need: shelter, water, stuff for fire, food in the woods. I mean, I'm talking, it's so out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, there's bears going through the goddamn property, and nobody else out there. These fucking moths, man. What about you, camper? What do you think the most likely bug out situation that could be realistically happen today? I'm not sure I follow. Like, what do you mean? That'd be a good place to go for sure. I mean, maybe if the banks crash and everybody starts rioting and looting, I feel like I'd have to do something with like financial stability here, or shit, even AI getting out of hand would be the two situations I realistically could see possibly happening. Well, it was nice talking with you too, Rachel. I hope your shoulder feels better. Thank you for joining and coming and chatting. Hopefully, I'll see you Saturday. Be in the new place on Saturday. So maybe I'll give you guys a tour on Saturday. I might do a special live on Friday too, Friday night. Planning on having a couple people over for like a celebration of the new place type thing, and maybe I'll stream it live. But yeah, I will let you guys know. But yeah, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time, and hope you feel better. And looking forward to seeing you next time. But yeah, I think I'm going to on Friday night. I have to make sure that everybody that's coming doesn't mind being live on camera. Because I'm not much of a drinker, unless it's for celebration opportunities only. But I'm thinking about some beer pong and stuff, something I don't normally do, but why not? It's a celebration, it's a good time, so it's kind of the thought process behind some things. But I'm not much of a drinker. It's nice on special occasions. Well, thank you, Rachel. I will hopefully see you either Friday or Saturday. If not, I hope you have a good week, and thank you again for joining. I'll see you soon. I gotta piss like a racehorse. Oh, I'm not gonna fully bring you in with me, but to some extent. I've had to pee for like the past 30, 40 minutes. Been holding that shit in, but give me 2 seconds here and I will be back. Have fun staring at the wall. Here's some peeing AMSMR. I'm going to try not to hit the water so you guys don't have to listen to it. But if you hear it, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best here. Much needed. I mean, honestly, if nobody's in here, I might just end this now. I got a little bit more to do tonight, so nobody else is very chatty. I might just end it, but we'll shall see. I still got some running to do tonight. Still gotta feed the puppy. Wet his ass. O-U-T. I don't want to say it because then he's gonna get all fucking excited and shit. Dude, you can wait a couple more minutes. Yes. You big baby. Just a big baby. Yes. You can wait. Dude, hey, relax. Chill. Chill. What you freaking out about, son? Huh? Relax. Fuck it. I'm gonna go feed his ass. I'm sure it's all thawed out by now. And then if nobody else pops in, I might just end it a couple minutes early today. So I can finish up what I gotta do and we shall see. Give it a couple more minutes, see if anybody jumps in here. Feed his ass real quick. See, like, this is what he eats. Like, literally, anybody could eat this. I mean, this is raw. You'd have to cook it, of course, but hey, I mean, okay, you don't need to get all excited. Crying out loud. There you go. You got your food. Oh my goodness. So empty in this bitch. Cannot wait to fucking move tomorrow. Wash my hands. But yeah. If you're watching this,
please hit that like and subscribe button. Share this live with a friend. The subbing really does help the channel grow. I also do offer a free Discord channel as well, where it's content creators and supporters of content. We all come together, help each other grow. So if anybody's interested in that, you can find that link in my bio. If you go to testinglimits.com, you can go there and you can literally use the same exact workout program that I use to help me get here. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think I should just end this early. Doesn't seem like people are really engaging much right now. So definitely debating on ending it now and just kind of doing what I got to do for the rest of the night. But I'll give it until 1:50 at least. Oh. Get stuff ready. I gotta go do a little bit more running for tonight, then I'm done. Thank goodness. Got a big day tomorrow. Fucking moving everything, packing everything up. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'm just gonna end it now. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys for being here today. I'm going to end this live like 10 minutes early since it doesn't seem like it's very chatty tonight. So if you're watching this, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. And I look forward to seeing you motherfuckers in the next video. Y'all have a great fucking night, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.